well, let's put it this way, I got the word wrong straight away, and I think we need to start again. But actually, of course, yeah, we are later than anticipated is the right word here, and I was going to say the word beginning with P, but it might class as a swear word. So that's not what the show is all about here. So welcome to Nice and Relaxing with myself, Nick C. And I don't know why Julian has stopped playing, but maybe he's just warming up nicely. And hopefully we'll hear the voice of him very, very shortly. You'll hear the voice of me as well, behind the scenes, as well as the beautiful organ music in the background. A big, massive hello to anyone watching right now. It is Easter Monday here, and we do apologise if we are slightly later than scheduled. Probably is the right choice of word I should have started with. I just couldn't get my wording out. But yeah, I've done this so many times, you know, and sometimes you do tend to go wrong when things get carried away. But of course, it is Easter Monday, the 1st of April 2024, and who's not guessed it, but it is April Fool's Day, and we commemorate the Easter, not just the eggs, as it has been advertised, you know, and apparently taken down on the walls or whatever it is. I don't know who's behind all that Jester Eggs business, but of course, apparently Cadbury's, the company, took it down. So good on them. But yeah, all the other Easter eggs did say Happy Easter on them. So Happy Easter, everyone. If you want to say Happy Easter in the chat, feel free to do so. Hit that thumbs up as well. See if we can get the first thumbs up, and then I'll hand it over to Juliani Buzz. Some amazing music that he has scheduled. If you do want to request a song, it is free of charge to request, but you can support us as well. So yeah, the way to do that, you've got PayPal and you've got GoFundMe link as well. Yeah, we'll have to get those links up so that people know what these links are. So it's over to Juliani Buzz. Let's go. Let's make some noise. We'll do some filters as well. So yeah, make the picture a little bit more better, more interesting. Is that better? Hang on. Let's. Oh, it looks like we're in a sort of dreamland. Is that all right, or is it a bit sort of fuzzy? There we go. That's a little bit better. So anyway, let's hope that our signal stays with us here, and we're quite happy with that one here. So it's over to you, Juliani. Hello, how are you?
Good evening from National.
What?
Nice relaxing show.
I thought you were going to say a National Pipe Register there.
No, National Nice Relaxing show.
Nice
and relaxing show. Show rather.
Okay.
Good evening. If you have just joined us, I beg your pardon if I get the words mixed up there. So never mind. Now it's mainly a virtual service kind of thing, but it's not. But it's just him
at home.
It's at home. It's virtual organ playing on the U50 Technics organ at the moment. We have 8 hymns and 3 voluntaries to play. We get them all done in an hour or so. The first one is Choose the Joy of Man Design. It's a J.S. Bach. If you no one knows born, it's 1655 to 1750. So
okay, are you ready to go? Before we go, actually, just to let everyone know, we've got our battery pack here, and of course it is on full charge here, so if we run out of battery, it won't. Sort of, hopefully not. But yeah, Julian's got the Coke Zero. I don't think you're supposed to be drinking that, but anyway.
I need it for the voice.
You'll see my coffee later on as well. So are we ready to go? 1, 2, 3, and let's go! As, of course, the outspoken Dan Wotton says on his show, let's go. Apologies that we went off sound for a second there. We are back here and it is nice and relaxing Thank you for joining us. You're still staying on there, Julian. So over to you.
Okay, that was Judy Joy, designed by J.S. Bach. Now, the first hymn is Good Christian Men, I think it is.
Okay, that was Gigi Joy of Man's Desiring by Johann Sebastian Bach, just in case you didn't hear Julian very well. And of course, yeah, you don't have to switch your microphone off. I'm sorry if we had any technical difficulties during the song there. Hopefully you heard everything of that. The microphone goes a bit on the funny side sometimes. We are using a radio wave form. Anyway, it's even crackling as I speak. I do apologise about that.
Can you hear me now?
Well, yeah, it seems to be on the crackly side, and we do apologise about that.
Right, the first tip is Good Christian all rejoice and sing, not Christian all men.
Okay.
I beg your pardon. The music is, I have to read it is by the, hang on, the right page.
Are you organised tonight?
No, it is called Vulpus, the tune, 1609.
Okay.
Yeah, so there you go. It would be about 4 verses of that.
Yeah, okay. So don't forget, of course, we have relaxation. Well, we have relaxation kind of music, but we also have a merchandise coming up, and you'll see the first ever nice and relaxing mug that is going to be showed to you on air very, very soon. So if you want to pick up your own copy, let us know and see what we can do for you. We can send one over to you. If you send us your address.
The words are there.
Privately. Please send us your address to Touring With Us on the Facebook or touringwithusteam@gmail.com. Okay, let's get on with the next one, please.
Good Christians all rejoice.
So it's all good Christians rejoice, is it?
All good Christians.
All good Christians rejoice. Okay. Oh, it's actually on here. So all good Christians. Well, actually, good Christians all rejoice and sing.
good Christians all rejoice and sing. The next hymn is Come Let Us Join Our Cheerful Songs, 94 in their hymn book, if you want to read that book. The composer is Henry Lappery, 1826 to 1912. Page number 94. Just bear with me. 94 hymn book.
So I'm just trying to sort this thing out.
Got the angle.
Yeah.
Come let us join our cheerful songs. That's what we need.
We're back. Sorry about that, everyone.
Right, okay. If you just missed that one, it's Come Let Us Join Our Silver Songs. And the hymn number 3, Jesus Lives Our Terrors Now, which is 272 in our book. I did it. 272.
Brilliant. Well, we do apologise about all this flicking around with our cameras today, but of course we are sort of getting around it here. It's the zoom mode that is playing up today, but yeah, that's why it's a little bit difficult to zoom on a mobile. But nonetheless, we are just going to continue as we are here, as long as it's not spoiling the music here that you're all hopefully enjoying. Come and say hello in the chat here. It is the voice of Nixie, and it is nice and relaxed with Julian, as in Juliani Buzz. Let's get into mad and get on with the next song, please.
Jesus Lives the Terrors Now. Is the
Sorry, what was that? Can you explain that one again?
Jesus Lives the Terrors Now.
Okay. Okay, indeed.
Henry Gornet, 1805.
Oh, it looks like a film.
1805 to 1876.
1805 to 1876.
No. 1876. 1805
okay, I've got that right.
1876.
Okay,
Henry
no
Gornet is the tune of the composer there.
Henry who?
Gorlet.
Gorlet. Henry Gorlet.
Jesus Lives, The Terrors Now by Henry Gordon. Now the last hymn of part 1, beg your pardon, is 324. Love is Redeemer's.
So this is the last part, yes?
Yep. We've got a second part soon.
A second part very very soon.
So bear with me.
So you're listening to Nice and Relaxing with Juliani Buzz here. And we've actually got, for the first time, no one watching in. But, of course, we'll probably have bits of people coming in here and there. So, of course, if you're watching on replay, we do appreciate that. Of course, do check out the Nice and Relaxing channel. Please do subscribe to that if you can. So, what's the next one, please?
Love's Redeeming Work is Done.
Love, Redeem, Work is Done.
It's from John Wesley's family collection in 1742.
In 1742.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's definitely out of copyright. So don't.
Okay. And what are the few sentences?
Well, love redeemed, his work is done.
Yeah.
Fought the fight, the battle has won. Over the sun, ready. So look on the piece of music. We'll start that again. Love redeemed, his work is done. We fought the fight, the battle has won. Lo, he sun's eclipse is over. Lo, he sets the blood no more.
Okay, that sounds really wonderful. Any moderators in the chat tonight? Hi to you, and thank you very much for sort of looking out for us. That's all the moderators that come on our chat here. Let's go straight into it, because you're itching mad, Julian.
Love redeeming work is done. Now this is a prelude in E minor to finish off the part 1 by J.S. Bach, VWs 565, something like that, or 95, or is it 85? I think I've checked the music. It is 55. All of ours is 55. J.S. Bach, 1655 to 1750. So it's just the prelude with a fugue to it, but I won't go on along with the fugue. Just go for the prelude. It's about a page and a bit. Now in the hymn book, we go to part 2. We have the part 2 now, and now we have 474 in the hymn book. In the hymn book, where it is 474. It goes 474 in the hymn book. 474 coming up to now. Now this one is called Day of Resurrection. Earth till it of abroad. I think it is. Or, yeah, abroad, yeah, something like that. Day of Resurrection, and music's by Wolf. I think it's something to do with Waterbuggen. I can't read it. Greenbirch, I beg your pardon. In 1784, so definitely out. Only 3 versions of this. The Day of Resurrection. The Day of Resurrection there. Fortunately, there's a few errors there somewhere. That's because I changed the key for transposing the key to A major and A flat, so it makes it a little bit different key to play it in. I decided to read the notes really, and what you do, you change the sharps and put the flats in. That's how you transpose. So the next hymn is, I think it's 509. Come to the book here, 509. Another Easter hymn. If you just joined us, it's nice and relaxing Easter music, which I'm going to do tonight until we finish. This Joyful Easter Night is the next hymn, and it's a Dutch melody in 1765 or 17th century rather. Arrangement is Charles Wood, 1866, or 1866, beg your pardon, to 1928, something like that. Charles Wood is arrangement there. It's definitely out of copyright here. So Joyful Easter Tide. that was This Joyful Eastertide by a Dutch melody there, arranged by Charles Wood there. So the next one will be number 503. If you can hear me, we have Thine Be the Glory, 3 verses and a chorus, couple of choruses, actually 3 choruses actually, I beg your pardon. George Handel, who wrote this hymn, 1685 to 1759, definitely out of copyright there. Thine Be the Glory. I never do anything out or actually in copyright stuff. So beware, 70 years or over, we definitely do for YouTube purposes. And it has to be, unless you have a special thing for it. We don't copy other people's music, unless they are definitely over 70 years old. So, Thine Be the Glory, risen and giving sun, or something like that. Well, look at the next hymn. The last hymn of the section here is Jesus Christ is Risen Today. There's 267. I'm not far from it now. So 267 in the hymn book, in the her book, where you call it. 3 verses of this. This one is Lydia David, sir, 1708. Definitely have copyright. It's the famous Jesus Christ is Risen Today. And I read the words out today. Jesus Christ is Risen Today. Alleluia, alleluia. Our triumphant holy day, alleluia, alleluia, who did once upon the cross, alleluia, alleluia, actually one alleluia rather, suffer to redeem our lost, alleluia. The last verse is, but the pains has endured, alleluia, Our salvation has be cured. Hallelujah. Now above the sky, he's king. Hallelujah. Where's the angels ever sing? Hallelujah. There are the two verses. One, the first verse and the last verse. So, we have three verses of this. Jesus Christ is risen today. Now, that was Jesus Christ is risen today. Now we're going to have the Trumpet Voluntary by Juliani Clark. I'm not sure where it is one, but I think it's definitely out on copyright anyway. Juliani Clark is the Trumpet Voluntary. Trumpet Voluntary by Juliani Clark. Oh, that was Trumpet Voluntary by Jeremiah Clark. So, thank you for everyone so much for listening to us today, and we'll do a little a voluntary at the end. Normally I would do a little voluntary at the end. I made up voluntary this one.
Okay, that was brilliant here. I was just behind the scenes doing some producing, but not one person has said Easter to us, which is a little bit of a shame. But of course, there are people that tend to be watching only, but we do appreciate that as well. But happy Easter Monday, and Easter does still carry on the whole week because Easttown Park kiosk is open from 11:30 till 4:30 in Haverhill. And if you're ever in the area of Haverhill, do check out the kiosk because it's got Wool's ice cream flakes. There's postcards which we will show you at a later stage, and of course some very good friendly service as well. You got crisps there, cappuccinos, cups of teas. I think it's about £1.70 for a cappuccino now, and of course it's gone up a little bit here. And of course Melissa is in the chat here. One moderator means a million to us, and all the other moderators that come in as well. We do appreciate it, including Nicole, of course. There has been a video of us walking down in Haverhill, and it's been really, really, really fantastic sort of feeling to do it because we saw a stray cat. So, Melissa, happy Easter to you, and happy Easter to anyone else that is watching and listening right now. And yes, Julian, do you want to play a made up one before we go, just as a bonus tonight?
Yes, we do, yeah.
Okay, let's get on with it then. 1, 2, 3 and go. Made up sort of piece that Julian has put together. Well, it's actually improvising as we go. Thank you very much for everyone that's tuned in to Nice and Relaxing wherever you may be, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course you can choose to subscribe to Nice and Relaxing channel alone. There's Starlight with a capital S and a capital L with the whole Starlight. Definitely worth it just for that. And also, we love Haverhill and we love East Anglia. Plenty to choose from. You can put a beat to that, Julian. It's actually playing Jesus Christ is Risen Today, which is an Easter hymn. By the way, the actor David Easter is not born in Easter. The former Family Affairs on Channel 5 villain of all time. He was later an actor in Hollyoaks before he's probably now retired now because he's getting on a bit now. David Easter, probably born in around October time. Absolutely brilliant. I really do appreciate that one. Absolutely excellent. Give him a round of applause at home if you can. I will just do that just by tapping this. Okay, let's turn the cameras around so that we can all be seen here. And yeah, let's lower the camera down here, a bit like a magician kind of thing. With all these apparatus things here, we're using this stand here, which we might use for football as well. We are hoping, by the way, to do a bit of, maybe live on the channel, and we play penalties. The goals are still up here in Haverhill at Mott's Field, and there's an exercise sort of area which is free to use, an outside exercise area. I had a dream actually last night thinking that of course they demolished it and put something new there, and I said to myself it's absolutely disappeared, but when I look down Mott's Field it's still there. So yeah, that's an old sob story here. You thought touring with us had just left you, and when we come home at night, it's still there. Anyway, yeah, that's a little bit of a sob story. It's a bit like my wife just left me, and when I come home at night, she's still there. Yeah, there you go. Bit of a joke there. You probably won't get very often. I've never known a professional comedian to actually do live YouTube comedy like I've just done there. Well, we do banter radio. We don't do kind of like 1 hour long liners really often, because you got to remember your lines because you're going to know what you're saying pretty much. Don't forget our merchandise, by the way. Just want to talk about something else. Our merchandise on our eBay channel. You can buy mugs. We're hoping to get pens soon. We've got 2 calendars to get rid of 2024. If anyone wants a copy, let us know. We'll try and send one over to you. But yeah, if you meet us in person, then that'd be all well and good as well. And we've got Nice and Relaxing mug coming on its way. Looking forward to that. And another Touring with Us mug, I think. I've got to fetch it from somewhere, from the supplier. It's taken at least a week or so to actually arrive. That's the only problem with it. But yeah, I hope that everyone's enjoyed the Nice and Relaxing show, although it's just Nice and Relaxing only at the moment. It used to be just called The Show, but it is kind of show, hosted by myself, Nick C, and also Juliani Buzz, which is a stage name, and he is here. And hello once more. So, how do you think that went for you, Julian? Do you think that was all right?
It was all right.
We did get to Norton viewers, but then it came up again.
it rised up as Jesus Christ has risen today.
Yeah. And what's the reason for, of course, the way we celebrate Easter, or what we're supposed to celebrate?
Well, it's peace and joy and whatever it is to help everybody else to get on with people.
I'll talk about this in just a moment. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, so that's what it's meant to be. It's peace and our Starlight is in the chat.
Oh, Starlight, you have just come in late. But hello. Have you missed it all, or have you just commented at last? You know, moderators have been just tuning in right this minute. Hello, everyone. And
well, you were here.
I haven't got a chair to sit on here, but
you were here. Some background music when we finished the chat. So stay with us with some quiet background to finish off.
I'm listening to Julian in my headphones.
So East is for peaceful and to get on well, people, to change your lives, and there is life out there if you spirit. So,
absolutely.
if you score life.
For those people who are just tuning in, can we do a bonus, uninterrupted kind of improvisation just for those people watching right now?
We could,
coming in late.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, bit late. Sorry. Okay, you must have been watching a film, Incredible Hulk original series. If that didn't scare you. So. Before we do that, Julian, just quickly say, because I want you to play it whilst people are watching, and as I was talking about the Motsfield football, hopefully we'll be able to do that before the season ends, because the goals do go down in Haverhill, and down at Motsfield they've got goals at each end. One's called the Riverside, okay, Riverside goal, and the other one is called the Roadside, and the middle goal, and the Cottage end. So we've got different sort of ends for each goals. So yeah, we're looking forward to playing penalty shootout live for you at some point. When it's a little bit quiet. When nobody is around, probably, hopefully, because usually the case people end up wanting to play football with us. And if we're filming, we want to do it in a private mode. And we don't really want an audience, really. But the only audience we want is people at home to watch us here. They might even ask us to come and play for a team. I doubt that, because we're too old, actually. So don't ask us to come and play for a team. We're just playing for fun, purely for the channel. So, yeah, unimprovised. Yeah, can I get the word out? Improvised, that's the word.
Yeah.
Okay, improvised music and some beats in the background.
We'll see.
Do stand by and sit back and enjoy. Oh wow, that was just amazing, wasn't it? Juliani buzz there before I get cramp. But yeah, it was quite nice and relaxing. That's the idea of the actual show here. Very good evening to everyone. If you want to have a bit of happy Easter to us in the chat, and we will say happy Easter in that favour. So it is truly and deeply end of story for now. Beginning to sound like a children's book closing. But yeah,
Have you got the other speaker?
if you're wondering, sorry,
You got the other speaker.
the other speaker, you should be still heard by people.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
there it is, of course. Hopefully you can hear him a little bit clearer. I could actually still hear you despite that being a distance away from you. But yeah, Melissa says that was great. Thank you, Juliani.
Okay, thank you.
You're famous by the name of Juliani. It's that famous that you might actually call me Nick C one day with a capital C and double E. So yeah, maybe I'll sign you a postcard and it will be sent to you. But yeah, if you do want a signed postcard, do let us know. We've got actually plenty of them on our sort of list on our merchandise. That if anyone's interested, do let us know. And if you have an eBay account, of course, even better. That way we get your address on there. But for exclusive personal reasons, we do not share your address at all whatsoever. Only eBay retains it because we've got to send the item to you. That's the reason. So yeah, and we don't share personal private court information on air either, just to let anyone know as well. So somebody has just come in. You've got it on your phone. You should be able to see the comments. So there you go. Starlight says, well done, Julian. What about me doing the commentary and doing the fill-ins at the same time? Don't I get a mention? I'm only joking.
We did have one.
It is show.
Happy Easter, guys.
Yeah.
From
Two moderators are in the chat, so that's brilliant. Hopefully one day we'll all meet each other. A moderator party. It sounds like a good idea. Unfortunately, one, Kim Smith, who hasn't been in the chat for a long time, she's won her prize here. We do apologise about the delay in the prizes. Firstly, she's from America, which makes it a little bit harder. But the other one is Doug Fields. I think we need to get that to him this week. Nice and Julian. Well, yeah. I'm just trying to read that, and it just flashed off on my screen here.
Right, nice,
okay. Well done.
Julian,
speaking, Nick, and during great music. That's fair enough. Yeah, I did do some fill-ins here. I didn't play, but yeah, it's a trouble for me to get over that stall. That's the problem here. Happy Easter. Can't believe the month has gone so quick. Absolutely. So yeah, hopefully we'll do a live in the studio. Yeah, the second studio. We've got two studios. One studio we have with a bit of light on it, and another studio that we have with a bit of light on it. So yeah, we can't really say too much where they are because nobody really reveals where the studios are unless it's GB News that it's in Paddington. A lot of people probably don't know that. Maybe they do, but of course we know it's in London somewhere. But yeah, anyway, and you won't get a Dan Wotton on there for quite some time. In fact, forever, because he's got his Outspoken show, and we've Outspoken as well. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, a mod gathering sounds great, and perhaps one day we could arrange a mod disco.
We haven't seen.
That'd be nice to get one at Hayville Rovers as well, and we can all do it live.
We haven't seen.
Well, if we did it live, there would be copyright issues, but of course somebody could video it on Facebook. That'd be cool.
Well, we haven't seen Nikki in the chat.
But yeah, we'd have to have some
what do you think?
huge support with that.
We haven't seen Nikki in the chat for a while.
No, Nick and Scott, maybe they've got family issues. So, of course, yeah, they did wish us happy Easter, by the way. Disco is expensive, absolutely. But, of course, the DJ would want a lot of money for doing hard work. And there's a lot of people self-employed out there that are trying that. I do know a guy, I don't know if I should mention his name, in Haverhill that does discos purely just by going in a taxi because he hasn't got a car. And of course, we need to team up with this guy, Andy and April. I'm not going to say any more than that, but of course, yeah, I wish them well because he needs some gigs out there so that he can do some disco work. Maybe he will help us out somehow. But yeah, and that means everybody would have to chip in for the taxi because it's not easy. Yeah, I do have to be careful what I say. exactly. But I'm saying very nice things on the air. So
That's why it's called nice and relaxing.
exactly. A lot of people have to be careful what they say about us as well. Exactly. But
hands up.
we're not allowed to mention anything that is a personal matter, and we're not allowed to mention anything that relates to crime as well. For anyone that is watching right now that wants us to mention anything crime related, we're not allowed to do that. No channel in the world is allowed to do that. No TV station will be allowed to do that. They will be directly sent down. So yeah, we can't have that on our channel. We have to be very careful what we say here. Absolutely right, as moderator Nicole sort of rightly says. So of course, changing the subject slightly here. First of all, we've got a little catwalk or something of similar kind that was apparently stray. Okay, a warning reminder, no scams or bad language. Absolutely, that's the job of a moderator, and you're getting the hang of it, Nicole. And of course, yeah, I'll just call you Starlight because you're coming from a Starlight channel. Actually, I'll just do that. But yeah, we enjoy what we do, and you know, if people don't like it, they don't like it, you know, and they don't have to watch us. And I just want to make that absolutely clear.
Yeah, comment if you have seen the whole show tonight.
Yeah, comment if you've actually seen the video that we did. Was walking in the dark with a cat, and of course it was quite good because we did a few prayers as well for our recent father that passed away.
That was quite extraordinary
in his memory. Passing away at the age of 85. Of course, the funeral is not too much distance away from us now, about 2 weeks' time. But yeah, the main name of the air Starlight is my name on here from now on. Okay, I will not, of course, repeat the other name. If you heard the other name, then we'll forget it. Like, of course, we've got stage name Nick C. I do have a real name, but of course, yes, it is a stage name. So you're going to be called a stage name from now on, Starlight, because she's shown up as Starlight. And that's her channel, by the way. And if you want to subscribe to that, feel free to do so. And she needs at least 50 subscribers so she can do a mobile live.
Yeah, I'm laughing how good it is.
And if you want to donate to any of these channels, feel free to do so. And we've got GoFundMe link up. And of course, merchandise will help as well. And of course, we've got PayPal link as well. Your support is kindly received. You know, you lot out there, for those people who donated to us in the past, you have kept us going. And I really do appreciate that. Even the odd penny means a lot to us to keep going, keep making this content here. It's kind of like a Q&A, but of course, we'd like to have a little bit of a chat before we go. And of course, yeah, we don't want to sort of ruin your evenings, but of course, it's mainly about the nice and relaxing show. There is a nice and relaxing mug to come. I just got to wait. I've got to wait. A famous word here. Sorry, I've got to look at the chat here and just losing it here. Try not to say my main name on here, as you know who will be listening. Yeah, we're not going to mention any names who will be what you're on about there. But yeah, talking about completely something else. This is not just one ordinary cup. Yeah, it is a paper cup. I was going to say plastic, but actually got it from a machine, and it's freezing cold right now. But of course, I can warm it up in the microwave. Well, no, that's not a good idea. It might go up in flames. But I'd have to put it into a cup and then warm it up into the microwave. And by the way, you won't get drink poison, as some people say that about bacon. I mentioned no names there. But yeah, I will be, you know, putting a vote here. Who thinks bacon is poisonous on our poll? And it's been fascinating about the poll. It's a mixture between purple and blue for their favourite colours. And some people have been to Southend and some people haven't. Yeah, we're looking forward to a Southend trip for the first time. And there will be some videos coming up with that. And I think there has been a video just uploaded on We Love East Anglia regarding a room of a Travelodge, okay, in Haverhill. And it was a quick tour, and of course we had to rush it. So yeah, we do apologise about rushing the tour, but yeah, I can't remember the room number. But of course, yeah, it tells you on the video. So yeah, I think it was Starlight's room. Okay, do you remember that one when we had a look round and we had to rush for the taxi? But yeah, did you know? Of course, next to it, Starlight, and anyone else watching, there is actually a restaurant, you know, next to the Travelodge. So maybe we'll pop in there to have a bite to eat at some point. Apparently, they do burger meals and things like that. So it's definitely worth checking out. I keep losing the chat here. Remember what names you say. I will remember that from now on. You know, it's Starlight, like Nick C. I want to be sort of mentioned as Nick C. Juliani Buzz wants to be, you know, named as that. And yeah, we all have stage names. So Starlight is a stage name. Number 20 room. Thank you very much for that. I was going to say your first name there. I've just got to get the habit of that. I'll have to call you Starlight in the street. I do still call you Starlight anyway. But yeah, your first name is a lovely name, but I can't say any more than that.
Who was here from TWUs?
Any more questions before we leave here? I know we've been on longer than we anticipated.
Do you want to hear a small demonstration for you? Because if people haven't tuned in
of course, it's going to be quick if you're going to do that. Hang on just 1 second before you do that. About this cup here, of course, you can get yourself on the QR code. If you don't know what a QR code, it's basically something that you scan from your phone, and you can actually operate a machine from your phone, and you can be right next to it. You buy this for £3, say like a cappuccino, okay? A regular one will be at £3 and just £3. I think it's gone up in price now since, you know, about a year ago or maybe a few months ago. And of course, if you have a large one, it's about £3.25 or 20, something like that. But yeah, you can actually have a bottle of water if you buy one of those. So that'd be good for the summer. You know, you can have a bit of both. You know, you get your coffee and you get your bottle of water for 10p. We explained this on the video on that sort of note. Please do check out our videos that we do, and there is a competition on our latest video. There is a competition, yeah, a free competition just for fun. Please comment down below what you think the favourite, well, not the favourite, the flavour, yeah, the flavour of the packet of crisps that Starlight is holding. Anyone want to join the chat tonight? Feel free to do so. Keep spreading the word. 5 thumbs up. That is amazing here. We don't often get that many. We thought we were going to get no viewers tonight, and we managed to have it. They're all watching in late for your Easter sort of Monday here, and we're commemorating Easter here because it's a day after Jesus, apparently in the religious sense, resurrected from the dead. And of course, on Friday it was the crucifixion, as we all know, or most of us will know. Whether you believe it or not, whether you believe it or not, we don't sort of force people to do that, but you make your own mind up. A bit like the world of spirit, you make your mind up yourself. Some people believe in the world of spirit, some people don't. Some people are neutral, as what you call, of course, open-minded. Okay, that's neutral. Okay, open-minded is neutral in the world of spirit, or anything actually. But yeah. So if anybody wants to ask us any questions about what they've seen on any video, feel free to get in touch. We will have a full, or expected to have a full Q&A with everybody, myself, Starlight and Juliani, which hopefully will be in the chat, and you can all join us for an hour or so and have a chat with us here. That includes myself, Nick C, by the way. I forgot to mention my stage name. But yeah, I do have an official profile for anyone that wants to watch us here. We're also on Twitter, which we shared the live stream tonight. On Facebook we did. Of course, we've got loads of different places that we share our content on. We love Cambridge as well, which is just a fun little group, but we just promote on there as well. We thought we use that group, and we post Cambridge stuff on there, which is pretty cool. We had a message from, well, I've just had a message as we speak from, a private message from Walk With Me Tim, who's met us in person. And of course, he's got a lot of following himself. Go and watch his channels for his hotels and everything like that. He's just messaged me now and said Happy Easter to us here. And he said Happy Easter to you too. As we speak, it's just flashed up on my screen. Not on the Touring With Us screen, but he did it privately. So thank you, Tim, for that, if you are watching. And hopefully we'll catch up with you soon. And he needs to do the worst rated towns. Is Haverhill a worst rated town? Is Jaywick a worst rated town? Apparently so. But yeah, I think the beach is quite nice on Jaywick. We need to get down there. It's near Clacton. But I wouldn't like to stay there. I stayed a couple of nights there, but I didn't really fancy staying any more nights. It's a little bit rough and ready down there. You know, it's in Essex area. Not everywhere in Essex is rough, but of course, I just found that if you lingered too long at Jaywick, it's not nice energy. But of course, I would say, we've got Beauty Leah. Hello. Of course, do you have a real name that you can tell us about? Where are you watching? Are you a subscriber for the channel? Do let us know. And our mods here will make sure everything's running smoothly. We've got Nightbot in the chat as well, which is an automated service that deletes any bad language that does occur. So keep your language sweet and fair for us, for the community. And YouTube encourages that as well. So, yeah, I'm from Utah, but you can call me BLT. It sounds like a bacon kind of bat or something like that. BLT. Are you from Subway? Cool. Yeah. So thank you very much for joining us here. Okay. Who's Rachel Mouse? A good evening. Let's see. Oh, okay. Are you from Haverhill by any chance? You know, because there's a lot of people who do say touring, and it's Touring With Us, by the way. You know, and make sure you shout out Touring With Us if you're down in the streets here. And don't, whatever you do, shout out Squishy Babies, whatever that means. Does anyone know in the chat what that actually means? Squishy Babies, which is another channel called G Love Trades, that actually puts something on their head which is quite rude. Oh, you're from Cambridge. Yeah, we do like Cambridge. We've got a Facebook page actually called We Love Cambridge. So thank you very much for sharing that with us here. Do look at the other content. It's been really amazing
Can I
tonight.
interrupt you there?
Yeah.
Julian Buzzing is here as well.
Juliani Buzzing.
If you just joined us late, it was a nice, relaxing.
We do football
music.
commentary sometimes.
Hang on.
We're going to go live to penalty shootouts
Let me finish.
in Haverhill Mott's Field at some point.
Let me finish. Let me start. Let me finish. Yeah.
Lodge your last video, mate. Okay, thank you very much. Lovely to hear that.
I'm half.
Thank you very much.
I am half the.
Do drop us a comment on the videos as well. Please do. It helps us out. You know, YouTube loves it.
If you just joined us, it's nice. It was a nice relaxing show on this Technic U50 organ. I'm a member of the Cambridge.
This one needs working.
Hang on a minute. Let me finish.
We always say that each time, but it doesn't work. It switches on with the light, but there's no sound to it, which is a bit of a shame. So if there's anyone out there that knows how to fix it, yeah.
Well, anyway,
let us know.
I'm a member of the Cambridge Organist Association as well.
Yeah, COA.
Sit for about 6 odd years, since 2000.
If you're a student, it costs £10. Of course,
15,
if you're non-student, it's about £15 a year.
Yeah. If you are a Cambridge fan, pass that message on there. We need pianists or keyboardists.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We want to join that membership. Look on Cambridge.co. You've got Cambridge. COA.
Do check out our lives, and thank you very much for commenting.
Association on
Thank you very much for commenting tonight. It
So,
really means a lot.
I'm gonna
Sorry
give
to
you-
interrupt you, Julian.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a few sounds on for the people that have tuned in,
Okay.
who's missed it. It'd be not if you just tune in for a nice and relaxing show again.
Please do tune in from the start because we normally finish a little bit earlier than this.
Yes, normally. Normally
We're just doing it for you lot because it's Easter.
There's normally eight hymns and 2 or 3 voluntaries in it. All the voluntaries are.
Check out Nice and Relaxing channel as well.
Yeah,
Subscribe to that as well.
Before the pieces of hymns, and there's I will do a demonstration on the organ for a little while, and just give it a taste just to see what you think of it. Now on the top manual, I use it as the big one. Normally on this
You can just listen to the sound side here. Just looking at the
here's the
comments.
bottom manual, which is the great manual.
Starlight, you fell asleep. Why is that?
On a pipe organ.
You're supposed to be watching us.
On a pipe organ is a great organ there.
You can't fall asleep while you are watching us. Surely not.
No. This is the I call the great manual on here, the big manual on here. You hear some flute sounds. 8 and a 16 foot.
Happy
here.
Easter to you, Ratchu Mouse. Hope you ate plenty of eggs. Yeah, we did actually, because I'll tell you what, of course, it's better than Jester eggs. Did you hear that sort of circulating around? Apparently Cadbury's, I heard on GB News, it must have been GB News or something similar. But yeah, I actually heard that Cadbury pulled down the signs of that. So I don't know where that Jester eggs came from.
Well,
Some sort of bunch of
do this.
whatever they were.
Let's do this now. And now I've got
Naughty people.
16, 8 and a 4 now.
Crocodiles, we call it. He's just testing out the organ here. Just doing a
And we have
demonstration.
a flute nazard
Flute Nazard. It's a nice little sound here.
with a 4 and 8
It's
and
saying happy
16.
birthday to me. Apparently you can ask Google to say happy birthday to you.
No, because it's not my birthday.
No, it's not.
We have a 2 feet added on.
Let me tell you the sob story about, of course, touring with us.
16 foot brass.
The sob story, Julian, is, whilst you're playing that,
8 foot oboe.
we thought that touring with us had just left us. But when we come home at night, they were still there. That's the stop story. A bit like you could say that about your wife.
Reads on its own.
You think your wife had just left us today or this morning. When you come home at night, she's still there.
4 foot, 8 foot strings.
Did you all like that joke, by the way? Let us know I can't get my words out. Of course, yeah, help me out here.
Flute on its own.
Let us know in the comments.
If you add it with a harmonic nazard,
Nice.
it's a spooky stop.
It's quite a nice flowing.
If you add it on with an oboe of 16 foot. If you want to hear the oboe on its own, it sounds like this one. A bit higher. You can hear it on the bottom menu.
Doing a demo,
we have
yeah, just in case you're wondering.
A read on the solo. Couple.
Do you think I could make it as a football commentator?
8 to 16 foot and a saxophone.
I could be man enough, right?
You hear the sound.
The old John Watson. John Watson, the legend. Won't get a better voice than
A little bit of full organ.
Especially when Bernard Klinsmann scored that out against Liverpool in the FA Cup. Give us a shout if you're actually a Liverpool FC fan this evening.
A quiet 8 foot string.
This one is a Liverpool FC fan. I'm a Southampton fan. Don't mention Ipswich, by the way. Don't mention Ipswich Town.
we have a horn
Okay.
on the.
Listen to the different sounds here. You don't even have to watch him. It's really, really cool. Oh, boo Liverpool. So what team are you then? Ha ha ha. Exactly. Thank you all for the comments here. When we go out on our walks, please do join us. If you do want to support the channel, oh, you're Manchester United. Ooh, interesting.
Well, we all got problems.
Yeah, no, it's all a bit of fun. Football here, too much money.
Diapason on the bottom menu.
Probably Man United will beat Coventry, but you just never know in football, do you? I'm not going to say anything about Coventry because I'm not a Coventry fan in the FA Cup, but I do feel, of course, Coventry may have a chance. Boom, Man United. Oh, it's getting sort of feisty here with football tonight.
Well, if you don't mention,
I'm not a football fan anymore. I'm just not.
We have some advances.
Not if you're playing against Ipswich. Anyway, last minute goal. That was absolutely horrendous, especially on Easter Monday, especially with him winding me up. It's only because Liverpool beat Brighton only just by scrape there, and they were pushing and shoving on everyone everywhere, and just getting away with it, especially. He should have never left. Of course, Southampton. He should have stayed where he was.
You can't blame one team, Nick. It could be the other team as well.
What's that?
It could be the other team as well.
Maybe, but of course it deserved a draw. But
no, it didn't. Not in position, it didn't.
Maybe not. But there you go. That is another issue that we'll discuss off air, not on air. Otherwise, it will cause a war between the two football teams.
We finish off with the harmonic.
Okay, we're going to finish off with the
harmonic couplers on and the 16-foot together.
Okay. Is Starlight still in the channel watching us tonight?
And we have.
I was actually doing some producing behind the scenes.
16 bass.
So if anybody does want to support us in any way, feel free to do so. You can email us actually at toywithousteam@gmail.com. Send us a lovely feedback email there, and we can mention you on air. Yeah, we can mention you on air if, of course, you send us an email. Because you could send us a private email for us to read, but you don't have to give your name out. You can if you want to, though. Oh, what a nice way to end the show. In complete style. So happy Easter, everyone, not just the eggs. So, yeah. I have one of your mugs. It's very nice. Are you the guy from Cambridge that bought one of our mugs? Thank you very much. You might want to buy another one. Or actually, we need to get rid of the calendars, actually. We've got 2 calendars away. Hidden away, actually. And we need to get rid of them. The 2024, if you want to buy a calendar, and of course, it's better than having it in our sort of locker here, we need to get rid of them fast. So, yeah, if you're on eBay, do check them out. And we have, I think, 1 keyring left as well. That was me, okay, the Cambridge man. Wow, yeah, I do have your address somewhere. So, thank you very much. We do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
How much are the calendars?
How much are the calendars? Well, the prices are on the eBay account. So go on to the eBay. I think they're about $4.99, something like that. And they're not too expensive, but they are super nice. You might have to reduce them because it's it's gone in well, not because it's Easter. Yeah, it's gone down to 3 months now. So you maybe we might knock it down a little bit. Well, as Julian said. So yeah. So you may want to consider that a reduction in price. Maybe we'll knock it down £1 or so,
or £3
because it's Easter, and we'll sort that out.
There'll be a nice and relaxing mug.
So it might be £3.99 or just £2.99.
There will be a nice relaxing mug as well.
That'll be coming up.
If anything, if you want,
you can actually buy your own one, Julian. You know you can.
If you want to subscribe to my channel, nice and relaxing music, please do that.
One set of suppliers, just to interrupt you, Julian. Do take longer than another set of suppliers that we normally get our mugs from, and one is quicker than the other. It seems to be. I've got to check up on that when the other mug is going to arrive, which is the nice and relaxing one. We do apologise about the delays here. We need to get some prizes out as well, given away to. I think it was Doug Fields. I don't know if you saw some of his comments there on Facebook. He needs his prize as soon as possible, and also Kim Smith from America, she'll get a prize for guessing something right as well. So yeah, that said, of course, do you want to just carry on what you were saying there?
Well,
before I finish this cold coffee now.
So the next time when we have a nice relaxing show, you can join us a little bit at the earlier time, whenever it is. It will be between.
Thank you very much for that, Melissa.
Hang on. Remember, the next nice relaxing show normally starts around between 7:30 and 8:30, around about that time, and it finishes around about an hour, up to an hour and a half ish. Depends what we got in the music and what other banter we got, and you will hear that. So if you come early to
Juliani at the bus bars.
You can come in. There will be two parts of the national nice relaxing music. Part 1, part 2.
Okay.
Part 1 is 4 hymns and a voluntary, maybe 2 voluntaries in part 1, and 1 voluntary at the end of part 2, which will be another 4 hymns.
Okay, thank you, Julia.
There may be another Easter, a second Easter at some point. So
yeah, we might be doing another one this week.
Well,
that'd be nice.
Or next weekend.
And we hope to be joining, of course, Starlight, because we are in conjunction with Starlight. So we thank Starlight very well for being a moderator, as well as Melissa, and Jeremy helps out as well sometimes. And that's another moderator that hasn't been in the chat for a while, but he comes in now and again to see what we do and check up on everything. He's doing a fantastic job, like all moderators, or mods as we call it, are doing. And by the way, if anybody does purchase anything, it's very important to note this, without saying too much here, we have to let the ones up there, which is GOD, if you believe in all that, and we have to let them know. So each one that comes in, we have to let them know as of now. But yeah, I'm not going to say too much out there at the moment, but yeah, we do appreciate your support. So thank you very much. It means so much to us out there. There is another channel out there that we promote. There's several we promote, actually. Walk With Me, Tim. Also, of course, very similar to us, but a lot better than us. But it's Richard McVeigh, who's actually performed at Beresford Evans. There's going to be a new director of music in September, taking over Timothy Parsons in September. So that would be good for us to reminisce those sort of times there. And
a woman.
it'll be taken over by a lady that Julian knows, actually, and met, Claudia. And she has been from Peterhouse and Salisbury and Cambridge. That's Peterhouse, Cambridge, Salisbury, and now Beresford Evans in September.
And formerly Winchester as well.
Yeah, so Richard McVeigh, of course, he's got his own virtual organ channel. If you like that kind of music,
it's called Beauty in the Sound.
Beauty in Sound, but we're nice and relaxing. So yeah, there's a channel that, of course, you may want to subscribe to that as well. So pick your own channel that you'd like to subscribe to, including this one here. We do, of course, mention the whole lot of things here. We've got more followers on here, but we need more followers on the other channels.
If anyone knows anyone from Cambridge who wants to come
and meet with us and say hello to us, please do.
And have a look at our channel.
A mod and a fan channel, or actually, I don't call it fan. I call it supporters.
Don't forget, it's touring with us.
Meet with us all.
Touring with all of us.
And that will be great. It would be great. It would be great.
We promote.
Is Starlight still in the chat here, or has she fallen asleep again? She always seems to fall asleep.
I don't know.
Well, so thank you so much.
Stay safe. God
bless you all. Stay safe.
And cheerio from now. Remember to tune in a bit sooner than
exactly.
later.
If we can, just make a note of it. Sometimes we're a little bit late. Sometimes that's because we're setting up and all that kind of thing.
Normally takes about
and we warm up on our microphones, and we warm up the sound to make sure everyone can hear us, and also
from 7:30 onwards.
And also, of course, the cameras we have to set up as well, and make sure everything's running smoothly. Okay. We could do a live conference call. Yeah, there is a Together Live, by the way, and talking about that, which is a new feature for the YouTube. So if anybody wants to do that, if you are a subscriber, you will need to be a subscriber to actually join in and say hello to us live on the air and be interviewed by one of us, one or both of us. And that'd be lovely to interact with the community of you guys out there, guys and girls, all out there, girls and girls, blouse, girls, scouts, and whatever you call it these days.
All we do is national nice.
National.
Sorry,
Nice and
I don't know why I keep saying national for.
You're talking about National Rail, aren't you?
Yeah. Nice and relaxing show. And my Nick C does the other places where he wants to go. Normally in East Anglia we go.
Yeah.
And
Haver Hill we'll try out, and some bits that we haven't seen of Haver.
Things that you haven't seen in the towns and things like that. And
yeah, I would be happy to participate soon with that, like a online chat with us, and moderator chat. That'd be great.
Absolutely,
that's a good way to start, actually, and then eventually we can all meet up somewhere, maybe at a seaside resort somewhere like Great Yarmouth or something. That'd be cool. If you could book yourself a hotel, you'd have to do that and know how to travel there.
We do a lot of Norfolk stuff as well, and just for a nice and relaxing show. We do other walks and things like that. If any questions you'd like to do,
on our Q&A, we're going to do a proper Q&A.
We may do a comedy show at one point.
If Starlight's still tuning in, by the way, I hope to do one at some point this week. I don't know what day it's going to be. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. I don't know yet. But of course, we hope to do one at our second studio. So if you're still tuning in, Starlight, then of course that's what we're planning on doing. Okay, so it's down to you on that one. I'll leave it down to the mods.
We haven't got any plans to go to France, by the way.
No, not quite yet. And we're not in that sort of category. We don't want to run before we can walk, or walk before we can run.
So check our channel for walks and places at visits, and nice and relaxing show as well, and Q&As as well.
I thought Juliani Buzzbars just left me, but of course when he came home at night, when I came home at night, or when he came out at night, I don't know how to put it, but of course he was still there.
Oh well,
that's a sob story. Couldn't get the wording out. Yeah, so that's what I thought.
Remember this, when there's life...
He just left me, and then when I come out at night, he's still there.
Hang on. When there's life, there's hope. Remember that saying? When there's life, there's hope.
Yeah. If I meet you in Cambridge, I'll buy you a beer. Oh, that sounds really cool. And we'll do it live on the air, actually. It's got to be a shandy if you're going to do that. But yeah, I'm a coffee or tea drinker. I'm teetotal, really. But yeah, I don't really.
If anybody else that you know or got friends that want to come and have a look at our channel, please do.
We've got Weatherspoons tours. Sometimes we add in a little bit of Weatherspoons if you're a fan of Weatherspoons.
Do tell people if you want to come and join us on our channel.
Bud Light Shandy. Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm quite a fan of that, actually, but I don't have it very often. There's a reason for that, but I won't go into that. No, I don't want to get myself drunk.
If you've got any friends that into music and places, visits,
ask me about a drunk question, Jim.
Are you drunk?
Yes.
No. Remember, it was always.
We only joke, by the way.
I can admit it or not.
It's a Lee Mack style.
Not going out.
Who here likes, of course, Liam, and I can't say the word, Lee Mack, not going out sitcom. So yeah, he's apparently on his way for doing another series, a 14th series, the longest ever running.
He loves a bit. He does a bit of Lee.
Yeah, well, you can't get enough of it, can you? Yeah, he was especially good with Tim Vine. I like Sally better than Brendan.
You can't even say the names.
I can't. I'm very not good at pronouncing
someone keeps calling me Julian, and I'm Julian Buzzing.
Juliani Buzzing.
So
Sally Britton's brilliant here.
If you're over certain age,
but unfortunately she's taken. Oh, hello, Starlight. You're absolutely still here. Did you fall asleep again? You got to learn not to fall asleep.
No, it must.
Oh dear! Can anyone here, even here, tell that Starlight not to fall asleep when we're on air? We're not that boring, are we? You make me laugh.
Remember to bring your.
We had a good time in East Ham Park.
Remember to bring your friends on the channel. If you know any friends in Cambridge,
for an hour and 37 minutes.
Where we were.
You must need to sleep, Starlight. Well, she ends up sleeping all night and then sleeping during the day. But yeah, I don't know if there's any tips for that, by the way. Do let her know.
Yeah, but if you've got any friends that want to come on the chat that are interested in places, music, and talks and whatever it is,
all that kind of thing, let us know.
Just
suggest
bring
it
them
through.
on, bring them on.
We're hoping to
we
do
need-
a Southend trip soon.
Mm.
It's not going to be this month. It's going to be the following month.
It won't be my plan, but I mean,
Somewhere in Southend. We can't really get too much at the moment.
So we'll finish
I
off.
don't think I've been for a long while. Has anyone here been to Southend in the chat? Give us a yes if you've been to Southend. You've actually been to Southend.
Before we dash, so
exactly, it's coming to the end of the show. The show's nearly over.
Well, remember the national, the nice and relaxing music always starts from around about 7:30 to 8 o'clock time. Around about that time. If we're late, we go at 9.
But Melissa has been. Maybe you voted on that poll then.
So
Starlight, I know you have been to Southend with your family out there. I'm not going to mention any names because they might not want to be mentioned on there. But yeah, with your family out there, you went to Southend on the Big Wheel. Has anyone been on the Big Wheel, and how much does it cost? Because she got a free ride because her family gave her tickets.
So that is your lot so far,
Melissa. I need sleeping and sleep. Yes, you need to relax with our lovely, beautiful voices, Starlight. I've got to say that. I've got to be honest with you, okay? And hopefully our voices are nice and soothing on a Monday.
Remember
bank
to
holiday night.
tune in at the start of the national and the nice.
And there's been a rail strike.
No, it's
like the Jolly Boys outing.
No, remember nice and relaxing show. You always start if you can start with it.
Yeah.
Start
and come and join us at the beginning.
Yeah, at the beginning, not at the end, because you miss.
Hit your notification button. Very important that you do that. And YouTube likes it, by the way. Just hit your notification button so you know when we upload a live, and then you can join us then. Oh. I need sleep, Melissa. Yes, you've been doing a lot of running, and I fell over a couple of times as well because of your running skills. Because you've been running around, and you needed to sleep, didn't you?
Right. Okay, ladies and
gentlemen. Bless you.
Remember, the National Show is.
I hope that Starlight
next time, we'll let you know when it's on. With sound, is okay, and don't forget to watch the start of the run, not at the end, because you miss hold of it. Yeah. So don't tune in late because you start watching Coronation Street and you just missed it.
And she said, "Oh, bless you. Well, I hope you get some sleep tonight, Starlight." That's a very nice thing to say from our moderator.
Well, if you just tuned in, it was the nice and relaxing show, music show rather.
Yep.
So next time, tune in from 7:30 to 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just wanted to jump in there and like I always do.
Yeah, don't interrupt.
Sorry, I had to stop you there.
No, you don't.
Seriously. Starlight, hopefully you're awake enough for me to do a video call soon tonight before we go to bed. But yeah.
Okay, until next time.
We've enjoyed every moment tonight and we appreciate that. We want you all to come and join us on our big, huge, with, of course, just a huge smile. And H. Q&A and chat.
Whenever that is.
We are due it.
Yeah, so we're near enough finishing at the end now. So nice and relaxing show. Normally it's on a Sunday. Depends on what we're doing.
Absolutely.
So don't forget.
Subscribe to us if you haven't already.
So if you want to listen to fully, you come on the start around about, say, 8 o'clock onwards. If we're late, we're about 9 o'clock today, like we were today, just after 9 o'clock. So absolutely. So if you want to join in nice, we don't just do nice and relaxing. There's
a nice thing to say.
There's
Can you read that, Julian?
Have a good day with Nick and Julie and in the park.
In the East End Park. And don't forget, of course, the kiosk is open for ice creams for families out there, and there's a park out there for families out there. And we were filming each other, by the way, just to make that absolutely clear. We won't do anything else. But your voices are so soothing. Oh, thank you very much. We'll stay on for a little bit longer, just as it's Easter. But what we will say is that, ladies and gentlemen, of course, we were just filming each other out there. There was a bit of swings and just to let you know what we are doing, and we're not, of course, including any children in this, because we're not allowed to, because I did check with Michael on that, because he's one of the persons behind the kiosk. I'm going to meet Michael during the week. Hopefully he does sort of spot some people there. And of course, yeah, I think a bus driver known as Lionel Richie, but his name's called Sid. His son works at the kiosk, and his family have worked at the kiosk as well. It starts from 10:30 a.m. in the morning and finishes 11:30. Beg your pardon, 11:30 till 4:30. Make sure you get in there before 4:30. It should be open a bit longer than that, I think, in my opinion. But of course, yeah, it depends on the weather. If the weather's good, they should open a little bit longer, just to make it more interesting. Because everybody goes home after 4:30. I don't know what it is. Something about Havel, I think, sometimes. But no, do check it out. It's open all week up until Sunday this week. So Easter has not yet finished. Okay, by all means. You can still buy your Cadbury cream eggs wherever you can buy them in small doses. There's 2 for $1.50 in Merco at the moment. And grab yourself a coffee while you're at it as well. This one's cold, but of course, yeah, I got myself some water to go with it. Starlight's on another there. You've got a different logo there. That's weird. Why's your okay, your iPhone died, so you're coming up with a different signal there. But we appreciate, we had at least 9 people tuned into that, which is amazing.
Remember,
we do appreciate that.
Remember, you can charge your phone while you're watching.
Did you like your moderator version of the Cadbury's cream egg that I got you the other day? I did get you one, by the way, because it was half of my £1.50. You get 2 for £1.50 at the moment. Grab them before they sell out.
And now listen to this.
Okay.
You can still charge your phone while you are watching the
yeah, it won't blow up.
Like mine. Mine is charging.
Okay, so one question for you guys out there, guys and girls, whoever's watching out there, anyone that actually knows about that, you know, we were debating this off air with moderator Starlight, okay? And the question is, listen to this. When you put your heater on, is it more expensive than gas? Yeah, we need different opinions about this. Some may say, oh, I can't be bothered to worry about the price of it. I'll just stick it on anyway, because we need to keep ourselves warm. So, yeah, you might have an opinion like that. So let us know in the comments right now, if you can, whether you think sticking on an electric heater is more expensive. Heater is more expensive, so a lot more people are saying that now.
Yeah, but the reason, but you need it though.
Well, everyone needs it's so vital. I know it's gone up. I understand that. I understand that. But if you have a partner with you, a lot of people don't realise that.
It's been so cold.
If you have a partner with you, living with you, it might help towards the cost. Surely that is the answer, isn't it? For those people who are single out there.
I don't know.
There's a lot of single people out there, but they all need men.
Okay.
These ladies out there can't do without men. Maybe they can. I don't know. I don't want to get into relationship issues, but of course, in my opinion, I was just saying to Julian at some point, I was saying that I think most ladies, I'm not being horrible to any of them out there, I do think they do need men sometimes in their lives. And nice men, not the crocodiles. There's a lot of crocodiles out there on both sides of the spectrum, without saying too much. Heaters are more expensive. That's what Starlight says. So who else says it? I need to get a survey in town about this and see what other people are saying. Maybe bus drivers will think a heater's not bad. Heater would be more expensive, but when needs, must put the heater on. Yes, when you need it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Saying it, that was better than your bacon thing that he said the other day, but yes, he's right about some things.
The Cambridge man said
it's all about proper freedom of speech here.
Yeah, if you've got enough blankets, you can still put them on.
We're independent, by the way. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, of course, off communists, as they call it, don't take us down for whatever we say.
But yeah, when it gets to a right temperature, then you can turn it off.
Yeah, bit like the Outspoken show, but
Yeah,
we're you know, almost like that.
I'll be nearly to the
But
end now.
hopefully we'll have some protection.
Remember the Nice and Flat show? Always start watching it at the start. Not it's like what if you want to watch Coronation Street, you watch it at the start. You don't go to the end of it.
All of the,
you don't go to the end of it. Oh, I missed
supporters.
Coronation Street.
Thank you so much.
You'll miss Coronation Street.
I can turn my heating on and then I can turn it off when I finish using the heating.
Yeah, that's right. That's
fair enough.
on.
I know when you go into a hotel, that is quite good, and this is why we do it for touring with us. That's another reason for doing it. Not only that, it's a secure thing, because at your own home you don't get much security sometimes, you know, in some sort of locations. That's the only reason why I think most people do go on holiday on the note of security reasons, because you've got somebody there 24/7. That's one of the reasons why some people go on holiday, not only just to relax. And that's a good way of doing it, because I know that Moderator Starlight went up there for security reasons. You know, I won't say too much, but yeah, it's a great idea. We're doing it for a lot of other reasons. And of course, I'm telling you now, Starlight, we are going to do it more for touring with us. And we're going to showcase our room. I wear my warm blanket pajamas for night. Sorry, it just disappeared from my eyes. The chat keeps going. Okay, and I'm kept warm, so no need for blankets. Wow, that's another way of it.
Right, okay.
It's all about opinions here, and we are all entitled to them. We are all entitled to opinions.
In the story now?
Any more questions, any more places that we can actually go to that we haven't yet tried? Has anyone here not been to West Stowe, where we did once do a Thetford Chase walk for 24 miles? I don't think I'd ever do that again. And of course, apparently there's walks. Maybe they still do them, but yeah, it was a charity called Thetford Chase Walk. I don't know if they still do them. I doubt it though. But West Stowe is where it all started. But I think there's a Mildenhall bus from Beresford Evans that actually goes and stops outside West Stowe. And there's a cafe to check out as well. It'd be nice for us to go and check it out if we can. You know, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
When is the Q&A, do you know?
When is the Q&A? Is someone asking that?
No, I'm me asking.
Oh, you're asking now.
Yeah.
Starlight says Norwich, Southend and Beresford Evans. We're all going to try different Premier Inns, right? That's another idea. You should go to Felixstowe. Yes, we could try that in Premier Inn. And then eventually, Starlight, the idea of that is to find out which Premier Inn that we've loved to go to, and we draw it out of the hat. So, yeah, whichever one we've been to locally, like East Anglia or just outside East Anglia. Well, Southend is in Essex, so that counts as East Anglia. So we'll try that one and see if it's different to the one we've been to, like in the Groover one, as we call it, the Groover song. I think it's called Shotgun, if you've heard of that song. Right, and okay, that's playing in the background at Table Restaurant.
Okay.
So hello to Groover if he's watching in.
Yeah, okay. We're going to leave it on that.
That's the Premier Inn in Norwich.
Remember, the Nice Reflection show is a bit earlier than usual.
Drink the rest of this cold coffee.
Next time, around about 8 o'clock time, if we're not
yeah, join us during the day as well, which is going to be probably a little bit better for us. And hopefully we'll have all of us in the chat.
Do you know when
myself, Nick C, Juliani, Buzz, and Starlight, yes?
When is Q&A again?
It's either going to be tomorrow or during the week.
Right.
We haven't decided yet, so keep your eyes peeled.
Okay. Remember the last Redaction show is all on a
and have your rest of the Easter.
Don't forget
a good one.
Have yourself a good Nice and Relaxing show. Get ready for that. Start watching Coronation Street.
Okay. Whatever Easter Monday you're having, have yourself a nice one.
Stay safe.
Have a nice one.
And take care of each other.
And peace out, everyone. And go in peace to love and serve the Lord.
Right, good night, everybody.
In the name of God, we say amen and goodbye. And
God bless you.
Shall we say it all together?
Good night.
has been in the chat. Did anyone see that actually?
No.
I did. Just saw it, yeah, as an automated service there, promoting the service, because we've been on a little bit longer. So let me say a few words as we close the program. 100%. Thank you all so much, and thank you up there. A family member that passed away at the age of 85 on the 28th of March 2024. I think it was on a Wednesday. I heard the news of the sad passing, but the funeral is in Bury Crematorium.
Starlight wants to know what's Nightbot.
Oh, Nightbot is a automated service, automatically, and it's set up by us, pretty much. And I'll show you that another time. And you might need that for your channel when you go live as well. You need to sign up for Nightbot. But yeah, the funeral of Charles Clowes is actually at the Bury Crematorium, just outside Bury, on the 15th of April 2024. R.I.P. Charles Edward Clowes. In memory for him, and as we think about Easter as a whole, and as my voice goes soothing with you, just imagine yourself going to a seaside. Just feel that tension of the sea breeze going around you, and just simply
No pictures.
She said, no pictures.
No.
What do you mean, no pictures?
Yeah, in pictures.
What do you mean, no pictures? Oh no, no pictures at the funeral.
No, not the funeral. During us now.
Yeah, do you mean now? Yeah. Well, it should be a picture. Are you still getting a sound? Nightbot. Oh right, okay. She's talking about Nightbot. No, that's an automated moderator. Okay, that's not a person. I'll explain to you that off air. I wrote that in to advertise the touring with us, and it's a sort of lazy way of moderating as well. That's what Nightbot is, and it looks like a shape of a robot. So my soothing voice will be as soothing as the world leading hypnosis Paul McKenna, but he's a lot better than me. I know I'm running myself down, but of course, yeah, he's just the voice of hypnosis. I try my best as well at the same time. Just imagine yourself at the seaside with all that breeze blowing down your neck, just relaxing your body and mind. And look at your timeline, all the things that have happened in your life that you want to put behind you. Screw it up and chuck it into the far distance as your mind becomes nice and relaxing towards the end. Many thanks, and we pray for Juliani Buzz for the nice music tonight. I know we've been on an extension as it's Easter, and as we wind down, do join us for next time, only on Touring with Us. God bless you and stay safe. So there we are. Peace out, everyone, and good night, seriously. And, you know, I can't think of any other words to say. We're going to hit the hay, and cheerio.
Cheerio.
Cheerio. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Good night.